I'm watching one blogger talking about friends, if you have friends, and especially for people who get married with foreigners and went to their countries to live. Like this one girl married to Netherlands, Holland guy, moved to Netherlands, live in a little place, and she's saying that it's not so easy to find friends. I'm just telling you short, like not easy to find friends. And she married to him. They have children. One of them 11 years old, another I don't know, and doesn't matter. I'm just telling you, she's like talking about it. She is not complain, just explain how it's hard for foreigners to find friends. What my opinion? Of course, it's not so easy to find friends. She said, "Oh, I am been having friends forever from school and gymnasium, high school and university, and still friends. When she is going back home, she can talk to them. She still have those friends. But her husband, Netherlands, he doesn't have friends anymore. He had friends before school time. And she asked him, why is that? Why you don't still not keep in touch and, communicate with? Because they get married, he said somebody left somewhere else, and friendship gone, don't have anymore. And I was thinking she is still no understanding. I have to say, she is living there in Holland for 3 years. Of course you miss your friends. Of course you have a lot of friends around you, especially in different country, with a husband from Netherlands. And you would ask, where is she from? She's from Russia. And this is the problem, Russian people who come here, they expect friendship is not the same, because, I tell you, different culture, different mentality, different everything. First, you have to adjust yourself in this country, learn how people live, and their mentality completely different. You cannot compare yourself from that country, example Russia, for example, and come to a different country like Holland or England or Sweden. Is no way to compare that. Different life here, completely different. Why I'm telling that? Because I have big experience. I'm living here for a long time in Sweden, before in England. And before that, I lived some while in Czech Republic, many countries. So my earlier childhood was in Russia, and then I moved everywhere. My dream was speak English, and now I'm doing that after many years. I know, guys, don't be so judge me, judgmental, my dyslexia, to criticize me. I know I don't speak perfect, but at least you can understand what I'm talking about. And this is poor woman, not complaining, and very sad that She has husband, children, no really good friends, just familiar friends from next door. But she said, I cannot call them friends. Of course you cannot call them friends, because Russian people wants to talk from heart, talk about anything. But it's not the same here in Sweden or England. Even England a little bit better than in Sweden. They can talk more than here. At the same time, you cannot really open your heart to everyone or say everything, your problem, to in England, especially in Sweden. You have to understand that. When you understand that, you who come from different country to Europe or to England, you have to understand, then I tell you the key to be happy. Then you relax because you understand, and easy to live and happy. Forget about friends. Just accept your neighbor or people you met somewhere. It doesn't mean that you have to see them every day or talk about your problems. No, we don't have that in Sweden. And we don't have that. I'm not living in England, but I love England. And John from there. Yeah. You can talk a bit and forget about it. You live your life. That's how it is. Europe, US, I think similar. I'm not sure, but similar. I have friends from there. But we don't communicate every day. Yes, for sure. It's too far away. And guys, I'm now drinking wine with you and talking this. Not bullshit. I want to say bullshit. I'm talking to you about friends. And I tell you, doesn't matter where you are, in England, Sweden, or Russia, you have a lot of friends when you're younger. Then you have plenty of friends. You help each other. But, excuse me, when you have family, you have children, you're too busy. You have a husband. You don't have time at all to spend your time with friends like before, because you are free. This is simple is that to understand. It's not just about the difference between nationalities, cultures. It's most this that we grow up, we get family, children, split up, we move to other countries or different cities. This what about. Don't worry about when you get older, you don't have much friends as you had before. This is what happened. You have children, you have to take care of your wife and children and husband. And that's it. You're not going out. Yes, of course, if you good family, the same value, the same age children, and you join and you have get together two families, the same age of children, husband and wife, another family, celebrate something, go into garden like in the US, have a barbecue, drinking beer, eating meat. I'm a vegan. I'm not eating meat. And then it's wonderful time, but it's in the movie, in the real time here. And my goodness, everybody busy. And I had my friends earlier. They come to me with she came with a husband and child and dog, little dog. We've been sitting in the garden, sometimes to my apartment. We had fun, but later, when I get older, stopped. One of the reasons, I said already before, she got antidepressive tablets. When you take that, you stop communicate to anybody. Doesn't matter you've been friends for a long time. When you get this bloody tablet, is not good, really. I have another friends who taken antidepressive tablets, many. Before we seen each other, not every day, most of the day. What do you think, guys? What about you? I don't know your age. You watching me? I think it is a medium age, like 25, 35, 40 years old, older. But doesn't matter. What is your opinion? How is your experience with friends? What about me? I don't have as much friends as I had before. I cannot tell that. If I wish I have more friends, no, I don't care. I just living my life, making videos, making art, vegan cooking, vegan cooking. And I wish to go to England, to Farnham, to say hello to Amma. Pubs we went. And don't worry about friends. Just live your life how it is. This is your life. Nothing you can do. What you can do, you dream what you want. It's come through. Even you want more friends, probably if you dream about that, it comes through. You're gonna have plenty of friends. It depends of you, your mind, how you think. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna send this video. You have to subscribe who didn't, just watching like that, because I know so many people watching. It's like 4,000 but views 300. What the fuck is that? Guys, join me, watching me, and we can talk. Okay? I'll see you soon.